hit that ball, we won the game. I made that date and you took my name. I stand before you now to admit my shame. I hope I don't choke. I hope I don't choke.
Richard,
Thank you very much.
Good job, Richard. And here is PJ Stillman.
Well, I had two requests before I ever got up this evening. One was sit down and the other was shut up. I would do a song that I've written with Gary, but every time I ask Gary if he wants to write with me, he always turns me down. And I feel bad. I'm probably the only guy in here who hasn't written a song with Gary. All right. Hey, I do want to say this. I appreciate, when Doug's going around with the bucket and watching people drop money in from up here. Thank you all very much. And for Gary, thank you very much. Appreciate that an awful lot. My watch says 10:30, but time is standing still. The waiter says they're closing now, and it's time to pay the bill. You fumble with your jacket, and I'm digging for my keys. We won't look each other in the eyes. We're afraid of what we'll see. Let me be real honest. I don't want to go home alone or drive in this rain all over town until the morning comes. You'll think I've got a lot of nerve with what I'm gonna say, but with it pouring down, I hoped you'd feel the same thing anyway. Could you love somebody on a rainy night? Then listen to the showers falling down. It feels so right. There's just too much magic to even put up a fight. Could you love somebody on a rainy night? Richard Tress, everybody. No lucky stars are shining. The moon is not in view. The weatherman says rain all night, maybe tomorrow too. We'll both get soaked racing for the car. Why'd we park so far away? Well, my lucky stars must be in line, 'cause I just heard you say, could you love somebody on a rainy night? Then listen to the showers falling down. It feels so right. There's just too much magic to even put up a fight. Could you love somebody on a rainy night? Could you love Gary Kavanaugh on a rainy night. Thank you, Debbie.
PJ Stillman.
Richard Trest on the harmonica. Woo! Great job.
Here's Paul Ivy.
Great job.
Okay, Deb, let's see here. Whenever I see you, I get high. But you never notice me. You just walk by. How long must I keep waiting for you to care? While I'm anticipating, feels like I'm walking on air. Whenever I'm near you, my day's bright. There's something about those eyes could light up the night. How I long to hold you, whisper in your ear all those things I've told you in my dreams. You finally hear whenever I'm near you. Oh, we have a winner.
They love you back there.
My baby's right. Come on. That's Dave Isaacs. Now your smile is my umbrella. You turn my frown upside down. Guess I'm a lucky fella. You finally coming around. And now that I'm with you, I feel fine. Threw some pennies in a wishing well to make you mine. It's just a silly love song written on the moon. And even though it's snowing, you make me feel like we're swimming in June. Whenever I'm with you, I feel fine. Whenever I see you, I get high. Debbie Champion, Dave Isaacs, doesn't get any better than that.
Paul Ivy. Here's Dave Isaacs.
Richard D. Harp.
I'm 3-inch.
Long as I can drink cool water on a hot midsummer's day. Long as she's still smiling at the silly things I say. Long as I can find some place I can stand on solid ground. There's always one more reason to hang around. Long as there's a window pane lit in the morning sun. Long as there's a bed to lie in when the day's done. Long as I can find some place I can lay my burden down. There's always one more reason to hang hang around. Well, I used to be so restless, no, I never could sit still. Always had to have some place to go. Well, it's not that I got tired taking every step uphill. Well, I don't mind if things are moving slow. As long as my 10 fingers can still pick my favorite songs. As long as there's a bar room where I can get a little bit gone, just a little bit. As long as somebody's listening while I make this lonesome sound. There's always one more reason to hang around. Come on, Richard. Try to keep the pace, but I keep on thinking I got left behind. I could watch my hair turn gray, count the lines across my face, stay right here and rest my troubled mind. Long as I can drink cool water on a hot midsummer's day. Long as she's still smiling at the silly things I say. Long as I got 2 strong legs and both feet on the ground. There's always one more reason to hang around. Take us home, Richard.
That was awesome. I think we got time to go another round, y'all.
Oh, right on.
And we've been kind of moving along. Here's Richard Tress.
Gee, now we're going to have to think of more songs.
Another song. Gotta know too. I'll make one up, Debbie. This kind of goes with the gig here, y'all. Got a little money, got a little something you can put in the auction. Give it away. Right, Teddy? I happen to write this one with David. Oh, yeah. Things ain't been the same down on Ingram Holler since old Robert Tolson had a stroke and had to sell half of his hard-earned 12 acres by double-wide handicap mobile home. And on the day it came to sign those papers, he nodded to his lawyer, Cousin Slick. He had a living will made for nephew Jake, so he could always go hunting on the other 6. He passed it on to someone he knew was gonna treat it like their very own. Well, it's too late to choose who to trust it to when a good Lord calls you home. So pass it on. Pass it on. Now Jake took his son out to Uncle Robert's deer stand. In the year that he turned 8, showed him how to aim Grandpa's Winchester, when to pull the trigger, when to wait. He passed it on to someone he knew was gonna treat it like their very own. Well, it's too late to choose who to trust it to when a good Lord calls you home. So pass it on. Pass it on, yeah. Well, a mother's love, a hugger's hug, how to tie a tie. Stand up straight and a firm handshake. What's the truth and what's a lie? Tell the truth, David. Give it away, son, yeah. A guitar lick, a fishing trip, grandma's wedding quilt, a smile, a kiss, a secret wish, the reputation your daddy built. Yeah, pass it on to someone you know is gonna treat it like their very own. Well, it's too late to choose who to trust it to when the good Lord calls you home. So pass it on. Pass it on now. Give it away. No strings attached. Oh, yeah.
Richard Trias.
Thank you very much.
And we got one more PJ Stillman, real quick. Our next round after these three songs is Gary Kavanaugh, Bob Houston, Elena, and Scott Barrier. We're young be tuned. Here's PJ.
Yeah, don't walk out after we get done because there's better music.
A plethora of talent.
Yeah, coming up all night long. As long as you stay, we'll play. Leggy blonde with sky blue eyes that slice just like a knife. Double dare, you can bet your soul you know that I look twice. I think that she's the girl I see every night in my dreams. She could be searching for anyone, but she's staring right at me. Sly as a fox, mean as a snake. When she straps her lovin' on you, there's no escape. I'm here to warn you, let me tell you, mister, that girl over there is the devil's little sister. She'll turn you on, then turn you off, smiling all the time. Love you down to nothing when you swear that you were in your prime. She gets a kick from breaking her heart when it felt so good to kiss her. I'm giving fair warning to everyone, she's the devil's little sister. Sly as a fox, mean as a snake. When she straps her lovin' on you, there's no escape. I'm here to warn you, let me tell you, mister, that girl over there is the devil's little sister. Well, that girl over there is the devil's little sister.
PJ Stillman.
Hey,
And we got one more from Paul Ivy.
Here's a song I wrote with Justin Love and Mark Roma. Got this out, streaming everywhere. Just moved here, my folks and I, on a hot summer Sunday back in July. Found a little church in the middle of town. You could hear that choir singing, how sweet the sound. There she was, looking like an angel. Heaven must have sent somebody perfect for me. I threw up a prayer to tell him I'm thankful. Voice said, son, her name is Emily. Emily Davis was the preacher's daughter. prettiest thing I'd ever seen. Gave me the faith to walk on water all the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. All the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. Hey! I caught a glimpse of her looking my way. I hope she don't believe what her daddy might say. I'd sell my soul just to hold her hand. She'll be my missus and I'll be her man. Emily Davis was the preacher's daughter, prettiest thing I'd ever seen. Gave me the faith to walk on water all the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. All the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. Now help us out. Emily Davis was the preacher's daughter, prettiest thing I'd ever. Come on, for Gary now. Gave me the faith to walk on water all the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. All the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. One more time. Emily Davis was the preacher's daughter, prettiest thing I'd ever seen. Gave me the faith to walk on water all the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. All the way from Memphis down to New Orleans. All the way from Memphis down to New Orleans.
Palani.
Thank you.
And we got one more from Dave Isaacs. Real quick, Gary Kavanaugh, Scott Perry, and Bob Houston, and Elena. Y'all are up next. Dave Isaacs.
When I get to going good, I really get to going good. When I get to going good, I hardly ever stop. I run around, hang around, up and down, here and there. I don't care anywhere till I finally drop. Once I get to going good, I really get to going good. The stars bounce all night long like anybody should. I celebrate, slap my thigh, never stop, I question why. My reeling justified, yes, I think I am. When I get to going good, I really get to going good. When I get to going good, I hardly ever stop. Run around, hang around, up and down, here and there. I don't care anywhere till I finally drop. I'm needing, I'm sure enough succeeding. The quest is what you're making, and you take it where you can. Feeling fit, feeling fine, waiting for the sun to shine. No one pay me any mind, that's alright with me. When I get to going good, really get to going good. When I get to going good, I hardly ever stop. I run around, hang around, up and down, here and there. I don't care anywhere till I finally drop. The only thing I need to know, days that come, days that go, rain or fall, wind or blow, just the way it is. People worry, people fight, people try with all their might, stumble on it, get it right, what they got to do. When I get to going good, really get to going good. I get to going good, I hardly ever stop. I run around, hang around, up and down, here and there. I don't care anywhere till I finally try. I get to going good, I get to going good, I get to going good, I go until I drop. Well, I run around, hang around, up and down, I hear a name, I don't care, look out, and I finally stop.
Dave Isaacs.
Thank you, Debbie. We love you, Gary.
So Dave Isaacs, Paul Ivy, BJ Stillman, and
I
Richard
thought that was going to
Tress.
be a dime stop. I didn't know.
You can stop on a dime.
You're welcome.
Collected $1,594.
Yeah.
Thanks, you guys. Thank you so
Awesome.
much.
That's great.
Okay, Elena, can I hear you, please?
Yes.
Your voice?
Check, check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Check,
You
check.
okay?
Check. Yes, thank you.
Gary?
Check, 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 check. Yeah, perfect. Thanks, Deb.
And Scott?
Hello, Debbie.
How's that sound?
Check, check, 1, 2. Beautiful. Thank you, Debbie.
Okay, and Bob Houston.
Check, 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 check. Touch more vote. Well, nope, that's okay.
Your guitar, please.
Yep, that's fine.
Can I hear your guitar again?
Maybe a touch more, Debbie.
I need you to play. How's that?
That's good.
Great, thank you. Okay, y'all give a nice welcome again, Elena. Gary Kavanaugh, the man of the night. Scott Barrier and Bob Houston. Around after this will be Jan Buckingham and Bob Spanberg, Anna Sullivan, and Mark Elliott. They'll be up after this round. Take it away there, Elena.
Oh, Elena,
All
go
right.
for it. Yeah.
I was.
Uh-oh. I don't hear your vocals over there, Elena. Did you? Uh-oh. Hey, Debbie.
We lost her vocal, Deb.
Debbie Champion. For some reason, her
Okay.
mic's not
Can
working.
you plug it in? No, your mic. Just make sure it's plugged in good. No, I'm talking about your mic up there. Elena.
Oh. Oh. Check, check. 1, 2.
There
Is
we
that better?
go.
Okay, okay,
Right.
okay, okay,
Business.
okay, okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, man. Hi, my name is Elena, and super excited to be here for Gary, and I want to play a song that he likes.
I love this song. Yeah. Adam does not like this
But
song. No.
yeah, no, I wrote this about me and my husband. It's just our love story. Where's my husband at? Husband.
He's hiding. He's
Husband,
hiding.
where are you? Oh, he's over there at the auction table. Hey. But this is just a song, a little love song that I wrote for me and my husband. It's just our little story, and I hope you enjoy it. We've been married for a year now, in an almost fairy tale. See eye to eye on everything except for one detail. He never fails to mention that one bone of contention, says it drives him up a tree. He don't like when I smoke weed. It makes him green with jealousy. My co-writer's over here, yeah? He feels like he can't compete with old Mary Jane and me. He don't like when I smoke weed. Well, he's my one and only, even though he don't partake. Says that he still loves me when I'm completely baked. He may roll his eyes every time I roll a joint, but he won't ever leave. Oh, he don't like when I smoke weed. It makes him green with jealousy. He feels like he can't compete with old Mary Jane and me. He don't like when I smoke weed. Yeah, I was kinda high on the day that we got hitched, floating down the aisle in wedding Now he don't like when I smoke weed. It makes him green with jealousy. He feels like he can't compete with old Mary Jane and me. He don't like when I smoke weed. Everybody sing with me, come on. No, he don't like when I smoke weed. It makes him green with jealousy. Yeah, he feels like he can't compete with old Mary Jane and me. He don't like when I smoke weed. He don't like when I smoke weed.
I love that song. That's
Elena.
great.
And here's Gary Kavanaugh.
I gotta wait for Scott to stop this conversation here.
It's over. I was just acknowledging our other co-writer on that song.
He's got to sing harmony on this, so yeah. This
Yes,
is a
sir.
song that Scott and I wrote in tribute to Willie Nelson.
Nice.
We figured we should get it done now because there's going to be like 30 or 40,000 of them after he dies.
Gonna be a lot. That's true.
So I hope you guys like it. And thank everyone for all the contributions and donations and all the love. I really appreciate it. The DJ played Bloody Mary Morning, 7 Spanish angels, and you're always on my mind. Then stay the night and the party's over. Driving down a lost highway and she's always on my mind. That's Willie Country. Every time I hear his songs I'm blessed again. A Texas legend, a highwayman and true American. That's Willie Country. His melodies remind me of old friends. The red-headed stranger who can't wait to get back on the road again. Bob Houston. That's the thing me crazy. Why I dropped off my load. Puncher Lefty joined me while I drove on down the road. Blue eyes crying in the rain made this grown man cry. And it's all gone to pot. Got Elena and Adam high. That's Willie Country. Every time I hear his songs, I'm blessed again. A Texas legend, a highwayman and true American. That's Willie Country. His melodies remind me of old friends. The red-headed stranger who can't wait to get back on the road again. Waylon, Merle, and Johnny are gone. But Willie keeps that outlaw music going strong. That's Willie Country. Every time I hear his songs, I'm blessed again. A Texas legend, a highwayman and true American. That's Willie Country. His melodies remind me of old friends. The red-headed stranger who can't wait to get back on the road again. The red-headed stranger who can't wait to get back on the road again.
Gary Kavanaugh.
Yeah.
Scott Barrier.
Nice.
Scotty.
It's great to be up here with my friend Gary.
Been friend for 20 years.
20 years, that's right.
Yep.
I'm glad you know him better, my friend. I'm so happy.
He and my friend Jan Buckingham, that's sitting out at the table, were with me during my 5 emergency room tours. One
Yeah.
time they had to stay for 12 hours, and they stuck with me.
It was a heck of a tour, though.
Yeah, it was.
Heck of a tour. He did. I happened to have my guitar one of those nights, and he's like, "Bring the guitar in," and he played a song you're going to play next, right?
Yeah, I'll do that song next.
And it
yeah.
kind of went viral from his bed in the emergency room. I know, right?
I think it went virus, Scott.
183,000 views.
You wake up, kisses like dropping a needle, making my heart skip, missing a beat. Oh, the way you move, feel good groove. I can't help myself, you keep me hanging on. There ain't no mountain high enough. 'Cause baby, I need your love on this Motown morning, Motown morning. Really got a hold of me, baby, when you're holding me, swaying with you to a smoky chorus. Your smile and the sunshine pours in, first light, slow dance, your sweet temptation makes it a Motown morning. The sound of your voice just soothes my soul, like an R&B melody just rolls over me better than a dream. We got a couple hours before it's noon, the rest of the day will be here soon. For now we'll be slow jamming in this room on this Motown morning, Motown morning. Really got a hold of me, baby, when you're holding me, swaying with you to a smoky chorus. Your smile and the sunshine pours in, first light, slow dance, your sweet temptation makes it a Motown morning. Don't want this morning to end. Let's drop the needle back on the first track again. Motown morning, Motown morning. Really got a hold of me, baby, when you're holding me, swaying with you to a smoky chorus. Your smile and the sunshine pours in, first light, slow dance, your sweet temptation makes it a Motown morning. Yeah, you make it a Motown morning, Motown morning.
Scott Barrier.
Thank y'all.
Okay,
Bob
y'all.
Houston. Woo!
Right now, we've collected $1,614.
Wow, awesome.
So we're getting ready to go around with a bucket again. Here is Bob Houston.
Bobbert.
You're saying you got $1,000 for one of my CDs? Oh,
Hot commodity, bro. Going fast.
and I got a song on that CD, so where's my percentage?
Even hotter.
I tell you what, Gary, if I get $1,000 for a CD, I'll split it with you, man. Well, I'm gonna do two things. I'm gonna do a co-write with Gary, and I'm gonna send this one out to Sharon, and that's Jerry Falwell's Sharon. Foster's, sorry. Because I'm hoping she watches it on YouTube, Jerry. Satin sheets and sweet champagne. Little nothing, you're calling out my name. I'm your Conway and you're my Kim. I'm thinking of her, you're thinking of him. Those late night fantasies coming true. And there's nothing that I'd rather do than midnight loving. Waking with a smile, remember walking down the aisle. A little bit of angel, little bit of devil child. A soft song playing, shades of Marvin Gaye. Holding you takes my breath away. Sweeter than honeysuckle vine, so fine. It's time for midnight loving. Through the years, the pain, the tears, the ups and downs, smiles and frowns. Every night, sensual delights, watching you in the soft morning light, knowing we will always have more. The passion never dies, and that's for sure. Midnight loving, waiting with a smile, remember walking down the aisle. My little bit of angel, little bit of devil child. Soft song playing, shades of Marvin Gaye. Holding you takes my breath away. Sweeter than honeysuckle vine, so fine. It's time for midnight loving. Ain't gonna get much sleep tonight, but that's alright. The lights are low, I'm moving slow, and it's time for midnight loving. Waking with a smile, remember walking down the aisle. A little bit of angel, little bit of devil child. A soft song playing, shades of Marvin Gaye. Holding you takes my breath away. Sweeter than honeysuckle vine, so fine. It's time for midnight loving. Midnight loving. Thank you, Debbie.
Bob Houston.
Yeah, Bob. Yeah.
Here's Elena.
All right, I'm gonna play a song I wrote with my husband. He's over there somewhere. Wrote this with my husband, Adam Kowal, and our friend Dale Allen. I'm gonna play this song because Gary likes this song.
Yeah.
I love this song.
It's a good old country cheating song. It's called Two-Story House. He calls to say he's working late tonight. She says that's okay, she'll be in bed by 9. But he's calling from a bar, and she's running for her car. Well, they both have another place to lie. 'Cause they're living in a 2-story house, the one they tell each other and the one they don't let out. The home they built that once stood strong is now on shifting ground. Life's complicated in a 2-story house. She's making up her eyes a darker shade. He's changing up his clothes and aftershave. And even though they see the difference as they leave, oh, they both smile and act like nothing's changed. 'Cause they're living in a 2-story house, the one they tell each other and the one they don't let out. The home they built that once stood strong is now on shifting ground. Life's complicated in a 2-story house. Well, they don't mind knowing what they do is wrong, 'cause it's the only thing that's got them holding on. Living in a 2-story house, yeah, the one they tell each other and the one they don't let out. The home they built that once stood strong is now on shifting ground. Life's complicated in a 2-story house. Life's complicated in a 2-story house. Ooh, oh.
Elena Carroll. Great job, Elena.
That is such a great song. I love that song.
You got one more thing. Gary Kavanaugh.
So I went through 5 emergency rooms, and the test kept coming out normal, even though I couldn't stand up or talk.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It was very, very weird. Crazy. And finally, we're at Vanderbilt, and Vanderbilt said they were going to admit me. So they put us in this kind of outdoor room, and Jan and Scott were there, and we were sitting there and waiting to get admitted. And Scott says, my guitar's out in the car. I'm kind of worried about it because I had to park on the street. And I said, well, go get it, you know. So,
And I did.
so he did, and Scott was like, are they going to let us in with a guitar? And the nurses had no problem with it.
No,
so
they're fine. They were good.
we sang a couple hymns to each other, and then we decided that, I said, well, Scott, give me the guitar, and here's what we did. There's a version of this online on the emergency room cart. We put it on the Floribama website, and it got 183,000 views.
Not too shabby.
I've been in Nashville 20 years, and this is what gets 100. Hope you guys like it. That old Grim Reaper's always hanging around, trying to put me 6 feet in the ground. Well, lately I'm getting older. I feel him looking over my shoulder. 'Cause I've been bypassed, processed, herniated, medicated, defibrillated, poke, probe, strode, echo me, colonoscopy, EEG and EKG. But through all of that, well, hell, I ain't dead yet. Tell that fellow robed in black that he ain't got me yet. Doc said, no more eggs and sausage gravy. I just looked him in the eyes and said, you're crazy. There's concern about my cholesterol. I'll fix it with a drink of alcohol. Cause I've been bypassed, processed, herniated, medicated, defibrillated, poked, probed, strobed, echo me, colonoscopy, EEG and EKG. But through all of that, well, hell, I ain't dead yet. Tell that fellow robed in black that he ain't got me yet. Still alive and kicking. Though some parts are missing. This was Scott's line. Still got some motion in my ocean. Well, I don't need no Viagra, and my ego don't need stroking. Still above ground, don't you count me out. Gonna live to be 100 where there ain't no doubt. Slightly seasoned, but I'm still breathing. Wrinkled, crinkled, salt and pepper sprinkled. Old Tomcat with a few lives left. Don't you listen to Facebook, cause I ain't dead yet. I've been bypassed, processed, herniated, medicated, defibrillated, poke, probe, strode, echo me, colonoscopy, EEG and EKG. But through all of that, well, hell, I ain't dead yet. Tell that fellow robed in black that he ain't got me yet.
Gary Kavanaugh. Thank goodness it happened.
Thanks, you guys. That's on my CD. They're over at the silent auction there. If you want a copy of it, it's on the CD.
Scott
Absolutely.
I wrote that with Scott.
Selling in every emergency room in America right now. So. But
I wish. Yeah.
what do you want me to play, Gary? Your choice.
I want you to play the right thing to do. The
right thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I always love it. That song. This song is brilliant.
Oh, you're too
It's
kind.
got such a great message.
Wrote it with Donna DeSopo and Daniel Niehoff. Yes, absolutely. If you find a wallet, bring it back with everything inside. If your buddies had too many, say slide over, I'll drive. If a family short on groceries, help them pay the tab. Someone stranded on the highway, help them get some gas. And go the extra mile, spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to help somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but help them anyway. And even if it don't come back to you, do the right thing, it's the right thing to do. If you see an old man standing, offer him your seat. If your brother does you wrong, turn the other cheek. If your heart's already taken, don't act like it's not. 'Cause someone's waiting for you So give 'em all you got and go the extra mile. Spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to help somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but help 'em anyway. And even if it don't come back to you, do the right thing. It's the right thing to do. One choice can change your life, and it may change you too. So go the extra mile, spend the extra time. Don't let the chance to help somebody ever pass you by. It ain't always easy, but help 'em anyway. And even if it don't come back to you, even if nobody's watching you, and not because somebody told you to, do the right thing, 'cause it's the right thing to do.
Scott Barrier.
Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Okay, y'all. Right now, we've collected $1,669.
Thanks, you guys.
Keep
Thank
it going.
So y'all
Keep
be
it
sure
going.
to check out the silent auction. And we got one more from Bob Houston.
Great.
It's my most fun Gary Kavanaugh, Bobby Houston song. About a kid growing up in Texas with a horse.
Nice. Great song. Great
We
song.
wrote this up at ASCAP, and I mentioned to Bob that I wanted to write a horse song, and he said, I hate horses.
Just as one horse,
Then
one
he said,
horse.
there was one horse on the farm named Sugar, and that's where this came from. Yeah. It's on my CD, it's on Sobro Radio, it's all over Texas internet radio.
That's awesome.
Which is great.
Daddy put me in saddle before I could even walk. When you're raised in Texas, you learn to ride before you learn to talk. I was 6 years old and Dad took me to the corral. There he introduced me to my Palomino pal. Run, sugar, run. Nothing in this world could come between us. Run, sugar, run. Man, I wish Fort Rogers could have seen us. When I drop the reins, let you run the course. I know there's nothing stronger than the love between a boy and his horse. Chasing outlaws across the prairie like lawman Wyatt Earp, with my cap gun in my hand, badge pinned to my shirt. Landed with a crash on the other side of the fence. Sugar stood there laughing as I dusted off my chaps. Run, sugar, run. Nothing in this world could come between us. Run, sugar, run. Man, I wish Fort Rogers could have seen us. When I drop the reins, let you run the course. I know there's nothing stronger than the love between a boy and his horse. Well, old sugar met stallion, and I just turned 19. I met Juliana, she's a hometown cowgirl queen. We had a little cowgirl, her grandpa named her Hope, for that kid could walk. She was riding Sugar's colt. Run, Sugar, run, nothing in this world could come between us. Run, Sugar, run, man, I wish Roy Rogers could have seen us. When I drop the reins, let you run the course. I know there's nothing that's stronger than a love. There ain't nothing as strong as a love between a boy and his horse.
Bob Houston.
Yeah.
Scott Barrier, Gary Kavanaugh, Elena.
Thank you, Debbie, and thank you all you folks for the donations and the help. I really appreciate it.
Happy to be here, my friend.
Nashville rocks. Been here 21 years, and it's just a great place. Thanks, Deb.
Great.
Check, check, check. Hey, hey, hey.
Okay, y'all give it up. We got Bob Spamberg, Anna Sullivan, Jan Buckingham, and Mark Elliott. And we're going to be passing the bucket around again.
All right. Jan, it's okay. We'll kick it off. Going down this way. We'll go down this way. Is that cool?
Or does Mark want to go Are you ready, buddy? Come on.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Woo-hoo. Gary
Come on
Kavanaugh.
now. Let's make a noise. Come take a walk down Maple Street. Here you find my history. Ain't too much around here has changed. No, everybody still knows Gary Carpenter by name. Hey. By his name. Well, I race hell up and down the block. Don't believe me, ask any cop. When there's trouble to be found, yeah, it's where you'd find me hanging around. Even though I've been a long time gone, this is where I'm from. I tell everyone, this is home. This is it for me. Home, where my heart will always be. This is where I belong. That's right. This is home. Yeah. Hey. I fooled you. So when I was young, I couldn't wait to leave. I thought this whole town was against me. It took a mile to hurt till they understood. Yeah, they were only looking out for my own good. And even though I've been a long time gone, this is where I'm from. I tell everyone, this is home. This is it for me. Home, where my heart will always be. This is where I belong. This is home. Through all my travels, one thing I found. Home is where you lay roots there. Come on. This is home. This is it for me. Home, where my heart will always be. This is where I belong. This is where I belong. Yeah. This is where I belong. This is home. This is home. This is home. Yeah. This is home.
Bob Spencer. Here's Anna Sullivan.
Thanks, you guys. Here's a song about making friends with your bad habits.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Sharp as a tack, slippery as an eel. The more you're feeling weak, the more he likes how you feel. Puts his hand on your shoulder, whispers in your ear. Isn't it better when we're in it together? You have to admit you can't say no. Set a place at the table for the devil you know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. You try like hell to quit him at least 1,000,000 times. Like smoking cigarettes, it's hard to say goodbye. You know they're both no good, but old habits won't die. Isn't it better when we're in it together? You have to admit you can't say no. Set a place at the table for the devil you know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. The devil you know is cunning. The devil you know is wily. Because he knows you inside and out. There's nowhere to run when he comes around. So you better be extra careful. You better make sure you're aware of all the ways he pulls the wool over your eyes. Makes you think he's your friend, but it's a clever disguise. Bum, 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 bum. Sharp as a tack, slippery as an eel. Ring the dinner bell because it's time for his meal. Takes a seat beside you, whispers in your ear. Isn't it better when we're in it together? You have to admit you can't say no. Set a place at the table for the devil you know. Set a place at the table for the devil you know. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Anna Sullivan.
Thanks, you guys.
Here's Jan Buckingham.
I'm blonde, but I ain't dumb. I was born in in a small town, grew up fast, born to run. I'm small, but I'm strong. That's the reason why I'm driving down this road I'm on. I got just enough gas to get to Houston, just enough cash to keep on moving, just enough guts to carry me through. I got just enough friends to throw a party, just enough time to party hardy. When it comes to love and all that stuff, I got just enough. I've made my mistakes, racing through those yellow lights. I never hit the brakes. Yeah, you egged me on, so don't ask why. I'm living till I'm gone. I got just enough gas to get to Houston, just enough cash to keep on moving, just enough guts to carry me through. I got just enough friends to throw a party, just enough time to party hardy. When it comes to love and all that stuff, I got just enough. The road that leads to happiness ain't found in someone else. If I'm ever gonna get there, gotta take the wheel myself. I got just enough gas to get to Houston, just enough cash to keep on moving, just enough guts to carry me through. I got just enough friends to throw a party, just enough time to party hardy. When it comes to love and all that stuff, I got just enough. I got just enough. I got just enough.
Jan Buckingham. Okay, y'all, we've collected $1,689.
Woohoo!
We still got a lot of silent auction items. Y'all give it up for Mark Elliott.
Ever wonder how a light bulb shines? How an old clock keeps the time? How you turn the key and the engine starts? How a telescope brings us closer to the stars? It's amazing just thinking how stuff works. Most things are simple, you know, but how we complicate them so. Like how we go from love to hurt. I wish I knew how stuff works. Ever wonder why the young think life moves slow, but it speeds up as they get old? How a heart can fall with just one look, then down the line those same blue eyes go and break it for good. It's amazing just thinking how stuff works. Most things are simple, you know, but how we complicate them so. Like how we go from love to hurt. I wish I knew how stuff works. It's amazing just thinking some things are simple, you know, how we complicate them so. How we go from love to hurt. I wish I knew how stuff works. I wish I knew how stuff works.
That was beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Mark Elliott.
How about that?
We're here on Bob Spanberg.
Thanks for having us. This is for Gary.
Mr.
What a good man.
Gary.
Tell you what.
He's a nice
This guy
person.
trudges on, man, through the thick and the thin. He can write songs in his hospital bed. I think he should making that shit up.
And he's got a big heart.
I grew up in a house full of love near my neighborhood. Gary had to be tough. He got by with his fist, that twinkle in his eye. He had all he ever wanted, then he got high. Killed a man in a crack house, so it threw me in the big house. Cell no bigger than a doghouse. They say it's where I belong. Kept getting caught in a cat house. I was a fox in the hen house. Now they're never gonna let me out till I rest in the house of the Lord. Ooh. Mama prayed for me every day and night. I didn't follow her lead, no. I chose a different life. Sympathy for the devil, so I ran with him. He knew me so well, son. We are close as kin. Killed a man in a crack house, so they threw me in the big house. Cell no bigger than a doghouse. Say it's where I belong. Kept getting caught in a cat house. I was a fox in the hen house. Now they're never gonna let me out till I rest in the house of the Lord. Ooh. Take it, Mark. Hey. Now the clock struck 12, and there was still no call. In my 9 lives, I've used them all. I won't be the first, ain't gonna be the last. Walk me down that mile, boys, and get this over fast. Killed a man in a crack house, so they threw me in the big house. Cell no bigger than a doghouse. Say it's where I belong. I couldn't make it on the outside. I found peace on the inside. Take me now, I'm ready to die and rest in the house of the Lord. I'm ready to die and rest in the house of the Lord. I'm ready to die and rest in the house of the Lord.
Good job, Bob Spanberg.
Good job. Good
Thank
job
you,
to
Mark.
all the singers and
And here's Anna
songwriters.
Sullivan.
Okay, this is for Miss Carrie, who looks like the Statue of Liberty.
By the way, Paul Jefferson, Joel Shoemake, and Dave Gibson. Y'all are up after this round.
Oh, baby.
Good ones.
It's humming again.
I love Gibson.
Mark, yeah, there you go, Mark. Thank you.
I don't know
Mark, you're humming. Your Mark is humming.
Buenas noches. My name is Ana Chingana. I'm the whole enchilada. It's like Rita Moreno was my madre. You don't know she's from Shinola. You think you're a papi chulo, but you are nothing but a culo, culo. Hey, hey, hey! Adios. You don't live here anymore. It's time for you to go. Hey, hey, hey! Adios. Adios, muchacho, adios. My name is Ana Chingana. You can bet your bottom dollar that I'm gonna live life my way. I'm known from coast
To coast, like butter on toast.
and you're a Panchi Cabron. Hey, hey, hey! Adios. You don't live here anymore. It's time to hit the road. Hey, hey, hey! Adios. Adios, muchacho, adios. Yippee-ki-yay, yippee-ki-yo. Adios, muchacho, adios. My name is Ana Chingana. Can I get a holla from all my bicholas out there? We don't need jefes or essays just to make us happy. We can handle things alone. Hey, hey, hey! Adios! You don't live here anymore. It's time to bomb my nose. Hey, hey, hey! Adios! Adios, muchacho, adios! Adios, muchacho! Adios!
Hey, hey, hey!
Woo!
Anna Sullivan.
Nachos, half off.
And here's Jan Buckingham.
That's not
All
true.
right. I'm going to do this song that Gary loves. And I always preface it by saying, after 2 divorces and many a failed relationship, I discovered the pure, sure cure for a broken heart. And that pure, sure cure is not liquor, and it's not drugs, and it's not another relationship. The pure, sure cure for a broken heart is what I talk about in this song. I tried so hard to show you that you could be my man. But as I got to know you, nothing turned out like I planned. Why you found so much fault with me, I'll never understand. So go ahead and leave me here. I just don't give a damn. Gonna get me a dog, one that won't talk back. When I get home, lay his head in my lap, lie by my side when I take a nap. I'll sleep like a log when I get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things to do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog, one who loves to play. When we go out, he'll never stray. He'll take a walk anytime I say. No need to talk when I get me a dog. Gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things to do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. When I lay down the law, he'll give me his paw. I'll scratch behind his ear, and he'll bring me a beer. Good dog. Gonna get me a dog, maybe from the pound. Then I won't miss having you around. We'll eat from cans two happy hounds living high on the hog. When I get me a dog, gonna get me a dog who's tried and true, who won't complain about things to do. When times get tough, he'll see me through it all. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog. He can bark all night, and I love that sound. Won't mind him digging in the ground. Better than having you around. Who needs you? Gonna get me a dog.
Jam Buckingham. And we got one more from Mark Elliott.
If I were a train, I would take my time. Slowly I'd make up for what I lack. Maybe then I'd carry all the friends I left behind. If I were a train, I would take my time. If I were a train, I would not be poor. My wheels would roll up pennies off the track. I'd own the soul of every man passing through my boxcar doors. If I were a train, I would not be poor. Oh, and I would be the line to California, or the midnight ghost of every small town dream. Yes, I'd even be your loneliness, and I'd carry all your pain. But I could not love you more if I were a train. If I were a train, would you miss me when I'm gone? Would you wave goodbye and just forget? Oh, either way, my whistle would be a lost love song. If I were a train, would you miss me when I'm gone? Oh, and I would be the line to California, and the midnight ghost of every small town dream. Yes, I'd even be your loneliness, and I'd carry all your pain. But I could not love you more if I were a train. If I were a train, then I would come back home. I would not mind the rust upon my rails, 'cause there's a purpose and a platform made for everyone. If I were a train, I would come back home. No, and I would be the line to California, and the midnight ghost of every small town dream. Yes, I'd even be your loneliness, and I'd carry all your pain. But I could not love you more if I were a train. I could not love you more if I were a train.
It was beautiful.
Thank you very much, folks.
Mark Elliott, Jan Buckingham, Anna Sullivan, and Bob Spinberg.
Thank you, Deb. We love you, Gary Kavanaugh.
Okay, y'all give a nice welcome. Joel Shimay, Paul Jefferson, and Dave Gibson.
Thank you, guys.
I'm glad to be up here in such good company, fellas.
Yeah, Mr. Joe.
Good to see you, Gary. Glad to be out here celebrating you, my friend. Here's a song about time. Baby, every morning before I get out of bed, you're already there rattling around inside my head. You got that start my day off right, thing down pat. I've not even had my coffee or a toothbrush in my mouth. You've already got me to where you're all I can think about. You got a new song in my heart playing. It ain't half bad. You're on my mind, like baby all the time. Like I've got you on replay. Every hour, every minute. However you count it, girl, you're winning 86,400 seconds a day. Here's a half a cup of sweet tea with your sexy red lip print. Scrunchy hanging from the turn signal, rubbing it all in. If I can make it to work today, it's gonna be rough. Yeah, this red light got me wishing that I had room just enough to cut the wheel and gun the gas. You've never seen nobody ever bust a Huey like I can. Need your love. You're on my mind, like baby all the time. Like I've got you on replay. Every hour, every minute. However you count it, girl, you're in it 86,400 seconds a day. Baby, love is like a candle slowly never burning out. I want to worship with you, know you like a map of a town that's just got one long and winding, beautiful road. So baby, climb on in, 'cause I got room for just one more. Where you're headed's where I'm headed, never felt this way before. So just give me the good word, I'm sitting on gold. You're on my mind, like baby all the time. Like I've got you on replay. Every hour, every minute. However you count it, girl, you're in it 86,400 seconds a day. Thank you very much.
Joel Shimay. Here's Paul Jefferson.
I just bought a horse for my daughter, and she got thrown a couple days ago. She's okay, except she's spirit is kind of busted because she got thrown from her own horse. But anyway, I'm feeling like a cowboy tonight. I'm gonna do a song I don't normally do. This is about a bull named Short Straw. The cowboy from Tulsa drew the short straw, the meanest and deadliest bull of them all. Climbed on his hide, gonna ride him or bust. And 3 seconds later, face down in the dust. Bottom wire tough, cast iron strong. 3 turns to the left, rode the best of them all. A bull rider won't be a bull rider long. he draws a bull by the name of Short Straw. He said, honey, I'm down on my luck, don't you know? I drew that damn short straw 3 times in a row. If things don't turn for me by Wichita, I'll say goodbye to rodeo once and for all. Bottom wire tough, cast iron strong. 3 turns to the left, rode the best of them all. A bull rider won't be a bull rider long if he draws a bull by the name of Short Straw. Well, as fate would have it, and as good stories end, the cowboy from Tulsa drew Short Straw again. And as he climbed on his hide, he said, this time ago, if I fall this time, I'll say goodbye, rodeo. He shot out of a gate like out of a gun. Once, twice, and 3 times he spun. And the crowd held its breath for 8 seconds long. The cowboy from Tulsa was still holding on. Bottom wire tough, cast iron strong. Nobody had ever rode Short Straw that long. And now he's the greatest bull rider of all, 'cause he rode a bull by the name of Short Straw. And now he's the greatest bull rider of all, 'cause he drew a bull by the name of Short Straw.
Bo Jefferson.
I love that, man.
Here's Dave Gibson.
That's so cool. Yeah, I think I've drawn the short straw myself a couple times. All right, I'm going to do a song for you guys. This is a new song. Actually, it's not new. I wrote it last year. And but it's probably going to be the title of my first, not first, but my new album that I've been working on. If I can tune my guitar, wait a minute. Shut up, Sammy. The heckler with red hair, you know. All right, if Willie Nelson does not cut this song, he got a hair on his ass. If I can play the right chords. All right, well, I'm going to start over. It's still not in tune, wait a minute. Fairly close. Forget the intro. Drinking every drop of life, chasing every drop of rain, living, loving, laughing, and feeling all the pain. A gypsy music man on a one-way track, and I ain't looking back. Counting every grain of sand in that old hourglass, watching them fall into history, raising a toast to the past. Writing a lot of songs about whiskey with my friend Jack, and I ain't looking back. and I ain't scared of hell. I'm too busy living. If you couldn't tell, I'm still out here in the fast lane, top down, no slowing down to a crawl, till I hear last call and all the cards are stacked. I ain't looking back. This is the part I like the best. I love a lot of ladies, and man, they sure love me, but not like this old Gibson I've had since '63. The only thing I got left was strings attached, and I ain't looking back. Hey, this old guitar and me made 1,000 memories. We keep rolling, writing, dreaming, singing about heartaches, lies, love, and leaving, and promises that might have been, and lovers that we thought were friends, and all the things that we believed in but didn't last. And even when I think I'm too weak to fight, I'll still be kicking out the footlights. And when my life story finally fades to black, when my life story finally fades to black, I ain't looking back. Oh no, ain't looking back.
Dave Gibson.
Thank you, Bryce.
Good job, Dave. Right now, we have collected $1,722.
Awesome.
Here's Joel Shoemake. And y'all be sure to get your silent auction bids.
There's a world out there, baby, I'd bring it to you piece by piece. Anymore, I'm scared you're looking for something that's out of my reach. I don't want to keep letting you down. You ain't made for staying on the ground. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? You were born for being in the sky, but you're jealous of the clouds as they go rolling by. I could see it in your wild blue yonder eyes. So go on and do what you gotta do. Goodbye ain't but just a word or two. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? Bird in a cage don't sing, they cry. I'll leave the front light on, door unlocked and the window open, and pray I hear your song all night long and on through the morning, like a lovesick lullaby. You know where I'm at if you ever change your mind. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? You were born for being in the sky, but you're jealous of the clouds as they go rolling by. I could see it in your wild blue yonder eyes. So go on and do what you gotta do. Goodbye ain't but just a word or two. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? Bird in a cage don't sing, they cry. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? Why pick a flower knowing it's gonna die? What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? You were born for being in the sky, but you're jealous of the clouds as they go rolling by. I could see it in your wild blue yonder eyes. So go on and do what you gotta do. Goodbye ain't but just a word or two. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? Bird in a cage, don't sing, they cry. What's the good of having wings if you can't fly? Bird in a cage, don't sing, they cry. Don't sing, they cry. Thank you very much,
I
y'all.
love that.
Thank y'all for listening.
Just
Thank you.
Jimmy.
Love that.
All these new songs. And we got one more from Paul Jefferson.
The sad song section of the show is over now. No, just kidding.
All right.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Keep bringing it down, farther down.
All right, Carrie's here. Carrie Phillips who can do this. Don't come in here to draw a gawk. My head don't spin and my jaw don't drop. Yeah. The girls in here, they go up to 11. But tonight, it's like they let one out of heaven. She got a mainframe built for love. And if that ain't bad enough, she put a wiggle on it. It hurt to look on it. You seen bodacious bottom, but this is supersonic. The way she shakes them hips could launch a rocket ship. Get the miles back in your head before you cause an accident. It ain't fair, doggone it. Ooh, then she goes and puts a wiggle on it too. Sitting here in a stupefied trance, 'cause she walked up and asked me to dance. I said, I don't usually engage in free body expression, but tonight I think I might make an exception. And the band played Addicted to Love, and if that ain't bad enough, she put a wiggle on it. It hurt to look, don't it? You seen bodacious bottom, but this is supersonic. The way she shakes them hips could launch a rocket ship. Get your eyes back in your head, Gary, before you cause an accident. It ain't fair, doggone it. Ooh, and she goes and puts a wiggle on it too. Ice cream is all you got until you go and put a cherry on top. She put a wiggle on it. It hurt to look on it. You seen both dates at bottom, but this is supersonic. The way she shakes them hips could launch a rocket ship. Get the eyes back in your head before you cause an accident. It ain't fair, doggone it. Ooh, and she goes and puts a wiggle on it too.
Paul Jefferson.
I love it. Hell yeah.
And we got one more from Dave Gibson.
Okay, this the last one, huh? Is this it? Is
Yeah,
this
it's
it?
not-
Okay. All right, good. Well, I usually do a little more up-tempo songs, but I want to do this one because my buddy Joe Diffie is no longer with us. I want to do this for him. He recorded this song back in 1991, and it became a #1 song, and it blew my mind because we had written the song and didn't feel like we'd ever get it recorded because it had a word in it that nobody has ever used. And so Joe had the balls to actually sing the song, and I miss you, brother, every day. And this song has been played in so many veterans memorial services. That means the most to me. So thank you, Joe Diffie, and my co-writer, Mr. Paul Nelson. I could tell he'd had a tough life by the way he sat and stared. Me, I'd come to push and shove, so I pulled up a chair. We talked of roads untraveled, and we talked of loves untrue, of strings that come unraveled. We were kings in kindred pools. And just when I did bottom, that old man raised his glass, said at least we've had our chances, as those who never have. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain. Yeah, man. The insane locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main. To those who stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in. He said it's only life's illusions that bring us to this bar, to pick up these old crutches and compare each other's scars. The things we're calling heartaches, well, they're hardly worth our time. You know, we bet you about $1 when there's those without a dime. And as he ordered one last round, he said, I guess we can't complain. God made life a gamble, and we're still in the game. So here's to all the soldiers who have ever died in vain. The insane locked up in themselves, the homeless down on Main, those who stand on empty shores and spit against the wind, and those who wait forever for ships that don't come in. The ones who wait forever for ships that don't come in. Thank you, guys.
Dave Gibson.
You guys are awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you, brother.
Paul Jefferson and Joel Shumay.
They're awesome.
What a round.
Thank you,
That was
Debbie.
great. So many hits, songs on that stage right there. Y'all give a nice welcome. Hall of Fame songwriter Jerry Foster. And real quick, Jerry, before you start, after Jerry plays, I've got Jerry's going to do 4 songs. Then we got Antoinette Olson, Buddy Farler, Corey J. Phillips, and Mary Amanda. Y'all will be up after Jerry. Y'all give it up, Hall of Fame songwriter Jerry Foster.
Thank you. Thank you. Boy, I tell you what, Gary, you've had some people that honored you tonight that are really good. I mean, that last set, what a ships that don't come in. I wish I'd have written that. Oh, yeah. So you're blessed. You got a lot of good friends, and I'm one of them. Well, I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your chips, boys. Put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in a kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. I'll play a number, even do the buck and wing. Or sing any sad song that you want to hear me sing. Just name your pleasure, then dig down in your jeans. My body needs a beverage, and my guitar needs some string. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boys, put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in the kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. Caught pneumonia, walking in the pouring rain. But I found heaven in a little room in New Orleans. The Cajun woman loved me till I got strong. Then I caught me a freight right out of her heart. I wrote about her in a song. 'Cause I'm a song and dance man. Come and gather around me and clap your hands. Bring your tips, boys, put them in the old tin can. Buy me a drink, boys, and I'll do a little bit of the old soft shoe. Put a little something in the kitty, and I'll sing and dance for you. Yes, I
Jerry
will.
Foster.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Bill Rice and I wrote together for about 18 years, and I always tell you about him because I don't think either one of us would have gotten a Hall of Fame without the other one. And he was one of the best melody people that I've ever worked with. And he's not doing too well. He's living in Merritt Island, Florida, but he's smart enough to go where it's warm. I stayed here where it snows once in a while. Anyway, I want to do this song for you. This song was first recorded in 1974 by a guy who was young at that time named Hank Jr. 18 years later, Mark Chestnut found it and took it to #1. I'll try to do it for you. I don't know how I'll get her off my mind, but give me time. I'll think of something. I can't say today that I'm all right. Oh, but by tonight, I'll think of something. I'll find so many things to do that I won't have the time to think of her. And then if she's still on my mind, I'll try to drink enough to drown the hurt. And if that don't work, I'll think of something. Where do I go for love that I still need? Now that I'm free, I'll think of something. And if someday by accident we meet and I can't speak, I'll think of something. If I can't say a word to her, I'll blame it on this lump that's in my throat. Then standing there, what will I do to hide my love enough that it won't show? Oh, I don't know. I don't know how I'll get her off my mind, but give me time. I'll think of something. That's it. Thank you very much. Thank you. I feel like literally the last man standing. Most of the people that cut the songs that Bill and I wrote have passed on, and every time I look around, I'm losing somebody else. I told somebody a while ago my award wall looks like a mausoleum because all the names on the hits are gone. And it gets kind of lonesome sometimes, but it's okay. I'm having fun. So I'm going to stick around with you for a little while longer. At least I'm going to try. I don't know. I would like to say this before I do this song because my wife is very sick. And for those of you who pray, I would ask you to say a little prayer for Sharon that she gets better. She's in pretty bad shape. And so I miss her because she's always here with me. And she's not here tonight. So anyway, I would appreciate if you keep her in your prayers. This is a song that Bill and I wrote. And we had a request to write this song, and the guy we wrote it for turned it down. So Jerry Lee cut it. I'm glad the first guy turned it down because he took it to number one. So I'm going to try to do it for you. If I promise you to straighten up and put my life in order, if I swear to you on bended knees, I won't hurt you again. If I become the kind of man that you want me to be, would you take another chance on me? Would you take another chance on me? I've paid for my mistake. Would you take another chance on me? Or have I changed too late? I've been a fool for hurting you, but can't you see I'm sorry? If you were only mine again, I'd make it up to you. If the past that's blinding you would only let you see, would you take another chance on me? Think about it, darling. Think about it.
All right. You got one more, Jerry.
Okay.
Antoinette Olson, Buddy Farlow, Corey J. Phillips, and Miriam and y'all are up after this song.
I just met a young man named Benji.
And it's getting time y'all go check your bids on your silent auction stand. Here's Jerry Foster.
Oh, thank you. I wondered if my mic went off. Anyway, I met a young man a while ago named Benji, and he's in town to go to Belmont to study music. And so we had a chance to talk a little bit, but he's wearing a Sun shirt. Sun Records shirt. And yeah, this song is about how that started. This is my idea of how Sun Records began in the first place down in Memphis, Tennessee, by a man named Sam Phillips. Sam didn't make much money with Sun Records, but he did all right with a little corporation that he invested in called the Holiday Inn Corporation. So thank you, Sam. We got a place to play tonight. Appreciate it. Anyway, this is called Sunrise from Memphis. The Mississippi rolled through the blackness of a moonless night. Not a star was shining in the darkness of a delta sky. A sleeping South was waiting for the dawning of a brand new day. Then something moved in Memphis that shook the whole world away. For that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Thought feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. Elvis, Cash, and Perkins shouted, "Have you heard the news?" He took a shot of country and mixed it with some Delta blues. Then a whole lot of shaking was hammered out by Jerry Lee. And a birth of rockabilly happened down in Memphis, Tennessee. Oh, that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Lord, feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. That sun had dawned in Dixie, been shining now since 55. A ray or two is faded, but the warmness from it still survives. This modern generation is living in the shadow of the sound. Still dancing in the daylight, beneath that sun it's never going down. Here we go, Debbie. Oh, that sunrise from Memphis burned across the USA. The country started rocking, rhythm rolled the blues away. Lord, feeling good was easy, rock and roll was here to stay. That sunrise from Memphis started what we feel today. Thank you very
Jerry
much.
Foster.
Thank you. I'm done. Thank you.
And $25. And y'all go make your bids on the bongos. I think, Paul, you should get them bongos. I did.
I'm ready.
Okay. Y'all give it up. We got Mary Amanda, Corey J. Phillips, Antoinette Olson, and Buddy Farler.
Thank you
Y'all
very
can
much.
start wherever you feel like it.
I'll take it. This is special. This is a night for Gary Kavanaugh to help raise some money for Gary Kavanaugh and to share and let Gary Kavanaugh know how many friends he has in this room tonight. So let's give it up for Gary, everybody. We love Gary, and great set, by the way. That was great. So this song goes out to Gary. He threw his car into park out behind the house. He threw his guitar in the trunk before he headed out. Paced the floor about an hour till the sun went down. He took a dirt road southbound out of this town. He pinned a picture and a paper to the back screen door, telling Mama he loved her and he's sorry for the dust stirred up, the money he owed, and tell the preacher I could use a little praying for. He said, I can't speak for the rest of the world. I don't want to be a small town boy. I don't want to love a small town girl. No, I can't wear those boots no more. That ain't what God built me for. That ain't what God built me for. There ain't nothing round here but the trouble I'm in. I can't sing, I ain't pretty, but I know who I am. Every time I turn around, a dead end street, I got a date with the judge about my destiny. I had a scuffle with a couple at the Rusty Nail. I won a ticket for a visit at the county jail. Oh, one big boy, just two front teeth somehow. He got a notion he was better than me. I can't speak for the rest of the world. I don't want to be a small town boy. I don't want to love a small town girl. No, I can't wear those boots no more. That ain't what God built me for. That ain't what God built me for. Well, the sheriff hit the porch about 5 a.m., banging on the door with 3 other men. He said, that boy Gary is a wanted man, and for his own damn sake, turn his ass in. Mama spoke up and said he's long gone. She's proud of who he is. He did no wrong. She said, Sheriff, tell him it ain't no sin. He's fighting for the lady that was sweet on him. I can't speak for the rest of the world. I don't want to be a small town boy. I don't want to love a small town girl. No, I can't wear those boots no more. That ain't what God built me for. That ain't what God built me for. No, I can't speak for the rest of the world. I don't want to be a small town boy. I don't want to love a small town girl. Though I can't wear those boots no more. That ain't what God built me for. That ain't what God built me for. He threw his car in the park out behind the house. He threw his guitar in the trunk before he headed out. Paced the floor about an hour till the sun went down. He took a dirt road southbound out of this town.
Mighty Farley.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Gary.
There's Antoinette Olson.
All right. All right. Yeah, give it up for Gary. Like out of your wallets. Yeah. So I co-wrote this with the wonderful Jane Bach. It's cold today out here in LA. I'm bedded through the longest night of my life. Everything I own in boxes. There's always another mountain to climb, and if hard times are there for the teaching I've learned, there must be a bridge somewhere I'm needing to burn, and I just have to keep believing time is there for the healing. Dreams are mine for the reaching, and I know deep inside of me soon I'll be flying free, flying free. Empty rooms, I still feel the same fool, a prisoner of promises and sweet talk. Familiar streets I've walked before, and I know every crack in this sidewalk. Time and time again, I will stumble and fall. But when the sun comes up in the morning, I'll rise above it all. And I just have to keep believing time is there for the healing. Dreams are mine for the reaching, and I know deep inside of me soon I'll be flying free. Soon I'll be flying free. I can almost see it now, the silver lining shining through the clouds, and I just have to keep believing time is there for the healing. Dreams are mine for the reaching, and I know deep inside me soon I'll be flying free. Soon I'll be flying free, flying free. Soon I'll be flying free, flying free.
Great job,
Thank
Antoinette.
you. Thank you.
It's Corey J. Phillips.
Well, thank you, Debbie. And this song here is one that went to top 20 for me in Denmark last year.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Yay,
Fun, fun.
Denmark.
Yes.
And I'm a-
Antoinette Olsen, there's lots of them.
I know, I'm a Great Dane, so hey.
But this here song, if you do like it, I do have a CD for, it's on Gary's benefit, and you can go there and mark it up, make it lots, and take it home with you. Right, Gary? This is a song about a great pair of jeans, a fine glass of red wine, and your feller, in that order, called Red Wine and Blue Jean Girl. Light us a fire in the fireplace. Wanna hear your playlist, soft and slow. Full moon is shining, casting shadows. Turn down the lights, pour us a glass of Merlot. I wanna be red wine and blue jean girl. Don't need to buy me diamonds or pearls. Be my one and only, I'll be all yours. True love is worth more than all that money in the world. I wanna be your red wine and blue jean girl. I see the fire flicker in your eyes. Two hearts are falling, it's a matter of time. I can't control the way I'm melting inside. Hand in hand, your sweet lips on mine. I wanna be red wine, blue jean girl. Don't need to buy me diamonds or pearls. Be my one and only, I'll be all yours. True love is worth more than all that money in the world. I wanna be your red wine and blue jean girl. Love ain't flawless, but if we keep it honest, nothing's as priceless as an unbroken promise. I wanna be your red wine and blue jean girl. Don't need to buy me diamonds or pearls. Be my one and only, I'll be all yours. True love is worth more than all that money in the world. I wanna be your red wine and blue jean girl. Blue jean girl.
Kari J. Phillips. Here's Mary Amanda.
So hi everyone. This next one is called Settle for a Small Town. I'm really excited. It's supposed to be out this fall. I co-wrote it with Bradley Collins, and it's basically like when a relationship's over and you don't know what happened to that person, and you found out that they traded you for their small town. So this is Settled for a Small Town. Sometimes I wonder what became of you. Do you think about me like I think about you? Do you have that old forerunner? Drink tea from a Yeti tumbler. What in the world ever happened to you when you moved back to your hometown? You gave up what we had and let me down. Not a text, not a sound, not where I am now. When you moved back for small town. How's your family doing? Your mama still worry you? She always said that I was good for you. Did you catch the Braves last summer? Did you find another small town girl to think about you? When you moved back to your hometown, you gave up what we had and let me down. Not a text, not a sound, not where I am now. When you moved back, you settled for a small town. It's not that I still miss you, I just wanna know what drove you back down those small town roads. When you moved back to your hometown, you gave up what we had and let me down. Not a text, not a sound, not where I am now. When you moved back, you settled for a small town. Sometimes I wonder what became of you. Do you think about me like I think about you?
Mary Amanda.
Thank you.
Is Betty Fowler.
What a great round.
Yeah, and right now, our total is $2,045.
Yeah. Woo. White lines. White lines.
Yeah, sure.
Eyes on the highway, hands on the wheel, right foot on the pedal with a fractured rearview mirror. White lines and time help me clear my mind, and my heart helps me to steer. The only place I've got to go is anywhere but here. White lines and times drive away my tears. White lines and time drive away my tears. I got a 6-string on the front seat, a 6-pack in the back, memories of you and me to show me where I'm at. White lines and time help me clear my mind, and my heart helps me to steer. The only place I've got to go is anywhere but here. White lines and time drive away my tears. White lines and time drive away my tears. I got a hotel with one vacancy, a double bed with a one-room key. No way I'm turning back. Miles of road ahead of me. I was blind then, and you can't see some bridges burn real fast. Broken hearts and broken dreams, love and what it does to me. Well, I've been there and done all that. The only place I've got to go is somewhere I can free my soul, and when I'm there, I'll let you know. White lines and times drive away my tears. White lines and time drive away my tears. I got a hotel with one vacancy, a double bed with a one-room key. No way I'm turning back. Miles of road ahead of me. I was blind and you can't see some bridges burn real fast. Broken hearts and broken dreams, love and what it does to me. Well, I've been there and done all that. The only place I've got to go is somewhere I can free my soul, and when I'm there, I'll let you know. White lines and times drive away my tears. White lines and time drive
away my tears.
Buddy Fowler. Good job, Buddy.
What?
And here's Antoine and Elson.
All right, if Mark Elliott can pull one out of the hat from 30 years ago, I can pull one out from, I don't know, 18 years ago. Hope I can remember it. This was cut by Jenny Muldar, and I wrote it with Joe Marquez and Bryce McDermott. I'm putting on my lipstick and my evening gown. You can play the field Romeo. Juliet's going out on the town. There's one too many leading ladies you've been leading on. Well, I'll be celebrating the closing night of this show that you've been putting on. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year in a performance of a heartfelt love. Oh, you sure had me in tears. And when you open up the envelope and read my goodbye note, well, you can just make believe that you don't care. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year. I won't see you shed a tear over losing what we had. I'll never know it if you're happy. You'll never show it if you're sad. And I guess it's rubbing off. And I've learned a thing or two. 'Cause I can pretend that my heart, it ain't breaking. And I owe it all to you. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year. Another statue for your trophy case. I hope it keeps you warm, my dear. And when you open up the envelope and read my goodbye note, well, you can just make believe that you don't care. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year. Well, I'd like to thank my family and all of my friends too. Now I see just what it was that they saw right through. And I hope you go to Hollywood and get paid for what you do. 'Cause I thought there were more than love scenes between you and me. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year. Another statue for your trophy case. I hope it keeps you warm, my dear. And when you open up the envelope and read my goodbye note, well, you can just make believe that you don't care. 'Cause you're the best actor of the year.
Antoinette Olson. Good job, Antoinette.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all. Y'all can go be cashing out your silent auction items. We'll go ahead and start that. Unless y'all got something you want to wait. Okay, Corey J. Phillips.
Why, thank you. I'm going to bring up a fabulous guitar player and friend. Put your hands together for Mr. Bob Houston. Now, this song is also on that CD. If you can hurry and make a bid there because they're closing up the bids.
And we got a CD release.
Yes, and I got a CD release coming up on, I hope you'll be
When's
there,
that?
on June 26th, 7:30 here. Woohoo! So yes, there'll be a raffle and some goodies, so come on out. Bob will be here. I'll be here. Dave Lanahan will be here. And I hope all of you will be here. Yay! This song here was featured on a TV show called Best of Three, and I went all the way to the finals, so that was a good thing. And it talks about real love and people sticking together through all the thick and thin and the rough stuff. Right? You newlyweds, you? They're married. They're a hot item now, yes. So I know Bob's been married, what, 35 years? 35, right?
Girl bites the dust, yeah.
Bob, married 35 years? 40 years. 40 years.
Since he has
And
time.
Debbie's been married 30.
31.
31.
I think they're going for the longest hair, not the longest marriage.
So they know all about real love and what it is to dig down deep and stick it together. Here's one of the songs off the CD, Real Love. Help me out now. It gets so hard to hold on to each other when our tug of war keeps us pulling apart. Yeah, the blooms come off of our rose now, and we'll dig deep, yeah, and we'll keep what's in our hearts. Never gonna stop giving all we've got, and we'll find a way, leaning hard on our faith. And when the road gets rough, yeah, it's still the road we stay on, 'cause we're both crazy enough to not know better. I know I'm not easy, and you sure can be tough. This is real, all real love. Oh, yeah. Thought we were one step away from heaven, and next thing we're in a heated fight, and we do everything to keep us together, to get us through, yeah, get us to the morning light. Never gonna stop giving all we've got. We'll find a way, leaning hard on our faith. And when the road gets rough, yeah, it's still the road we stay on. 'Cause we're both crazy enough to not know better. I know I'm not easy, and you sure can be tough. This is a real, oh, real love. Yeah, it's a real, yeah, a real love.
Corey J. Phillips.
Thank you.
And here's Mary Amanda.
So this next one is called Mixed Signals. I wrote it Bradley Collins. I'm guessing from the title you can tell what it's about. I hope you guys enjoy. Wish I could read you like your Pink Floyd tattoo. Wish I knew you better than your friends do. And it's not too soon to talk about me and you, 'cause in my mind you're a million miles away. It makes me wonder if you're here to stay. When you got nothing left to say, I just wanna know that we're okay. And it's like looking through a cloudy crystal, trying to read your mixed signals. Wonder what it really means when you play your favorite songs for me. Wonder what's on your mind when your hands in mine. And it's not too soon to talk about me and you, 'cause in my mind you're a million miles away. Makes me wonder if you're here to stay. And when you got nothing left to say, I just wanna know that we're okay. And it's like looking through a cloudy crystal, trying to read your mixed signals. Want you to love me like the way I trust you, 'cause in my mind you're a million miles away. Makes me wonder if you're here to stay. When you got nothing left to say, I just wanna know that we're okay. And it's like looking through a cloudy crystal, trying to read your mixed signals. Wish I could read you like your Pink Floyd tattoo. Thank you.
And there's Mary Amanda. Corey J. Phillips, Anthony Olson, and Buddy Farler. Coming up next, we got Dave Linehan, John J. Kennedy, Joe Heineck, and Rich Banks.
Curry J.
And Rich Banks. And your voice?
Sounds good. Sounds good, Debbie. Perfect.
Great. Okay, y'all give it up, Dave Linehan, John J. Kennedy, Joe Hynek, Rich Banks. And y'all can start whichever side you want. That's up to you.
Where you want me to start?
Go ahead, man. You ready?
Curry. Hey, Curry. Come on up, Curry.
Okay, somebody start, please.
We're ready.
Come on, Curry. Dave Linehan.
Life's for you if you love to work. Rule on the ranch is the critters come first. Cup of coffee and I'm out the door. Feed the chickens and saddle my horse. Check the cattle and mend the fence, and I ain't even had breakfast yet. Soul, I can't let go. Just one thing you gotta know. No matter what you've been told, it ain't easy being country. Hell no. Hey. Farm fresh eggs in the cast iron pan. Everything we got raised off this land. Bacon, tomatoes, taters, and beef. You don't work, man, you don't eat. Ha! Days are long and we don't complain. Get up early, do it all again. Country life is a word I'm living. My soul can't let go. Just one thing you've gotta know. No matter what you've been told, it ain't easy being country. Oh. With the sun coming up, I'm sitting on the porch, take it all in, and thank God for go. Just one thing you gotta know. No matter what you've been told, it ain't easy being country. Hell no, it ain't easy being country.
Dave Linehan and Curry J. Phillips.
What a song we wrote, Dave.
Here's John J. Kennedy.
Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I got to hear Kari do that at the State Fair last year, and she just rocked it out at that place. And I just noticed my good friend Joey K. Green sitting out there. So good to see you, Joe. I didn't know you were here tonight. It's been way too long. I've been rambling all my life, stay as sharp as a switchblade knife. Been on two wheels since I was 3 years old. Now I work all week like a rented mule, Sometimes I feel like a doggone fool. When the weekend comes along, you know it's time to roll. And we ride, 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 ride. Yeah, we ride, 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 ride. You work as hard as we do, you gotta make some time to play hard too. And ride, 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 ride. Take us for a ride, Joe. We're like cowboys on the open range. We ride horses of steel on big highways instead of hooves and shoes. Our horses got wheels and tires. Yeah, we ride hard and get there fast. Long as we got oil and gas, a two-wheeled horse runs strong and never gets tired. And we ride, 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 ride. Yeah, we ride, 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 ride. You work as hard as we do, you gotta make some time to play hard too. And ride, 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 ride. Here we go. I might be alone or with my crew. The only thing I know we're gonna do is ride, 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 ride. Yeah, ride, 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 ride. You work as hard as we do, you gotta make some time to play hard too. And ride, 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 ride. And we ride, 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 ride.
John J. Kennedy. Here's Joe Hynek.
Well, it's nice to be here. Gary, I love you, man. I love you, Gary. I wrote this song with Dave Lenihan. I should have known better if I would let her. She'd break my heart right in two. Her girlfriends all said I'd be better off dead when her avalanche rolls over you, a tear at a time, a tear at a time. Love's pleasure and pain will drive you insane as the deluge falls from your eyes, a tear at a time, oh, a tear at a time. I'm gonna drink and forget, a tear at a time. Went from riches to rags as she packed her bags. Then she told me she had to leave. My heart hit the floor as she walked out that door, and the memories ran down my cheek, a tear at a time, a tear at a time. Love's pleasure and pain will drive you insane as the deluge falls from your eyes, a tear at a time, oh,
a tear at a time. I'm gonna drink and forget, a tear at a time. Thought what we had was a beautiful, wonderful thing. But love can bring you up or down to your knees. A tear at a time. A tear at a time. Love's pleasure and pain, it's gonna drive you insane as the deluge falls from your eyes, a tear at a time. Oh, a tear at a time. I'm gonna drink and forget, a tear at a time. I'm gonna drink and forget, a tear at a time. Oh, I'm gonna drink and forget, a tear at a time.
Joe Hynek. Here's Red. Thanks.
Hi, everybody. I'm Ridge Banks. In a former life of mine, I was a traveling sales guy. And I'd go through the Midwest and in a rental car, and I'd always laugh in Illinois because there's a town right in the middle of it named Normal. Anybody heard of Normal, Illinois? Oh, yeah, somebody know what I'm doing. Right outside of Normal, there's a sign that says you're a half a mile from Normal. That's not a song for Nashville, I don't know what is, right? So me and Greg Wilson wrote this one called Half a Mile to Normal. It's a murderous trucker song. I hope you like it. My baby's back in Normal, Illinois, just off Highway 55. Call me out on the road, said she tired of being a trucker's wife. Said she found herself a brand new man, ain't no sense in me coming back home. Well, I'm headed that way right now, and I hope to God she's not alone. I got the hammer down, I've been northern bound. Let's see how fast these 18 wheels can roll. I can't even see the cold fly by, the soul bulldog burning up the road. Pray to God, please help me, I don't know what I'll do when I get there. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from Normal and a mile past, I don't care. Yes, I'm a half a mile from Normal and a mile past, I don't care. Driving myself crazy thinking about all those hurtful words she said. Picturing her with another man lying in our bed. Should I beg to take me back, or should make a new man beg to get away? Well, I was taught to turn the other cheek, but this time seems like someone ought to pay. I
I got the hammer down, I've been northern bound. Let's see how fast these 18 wheels can roll. Can't even see the corn fly by, this old bulldog burning up the road. Pray to God, please help me, I don't know just what I'll do when I get there. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from normal and a mile past, I don't care. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from normal and a mile past, I don't care. Ain't for that normal city line, but normal's not my state of mind. For that normal city line, normal's not my state of mind. Oh, I got the hammer down, I've been northern bound. Let's see how fast these 18 wheels can roll. Can't even see the corn fly by, this old bulldog burning up the road. Pray to God, please help me, I don't know just what I'll do when I get there. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from normal and a mile past, I don't care. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from normal and a mile past, I don't care. 'Cause I'm a half a mile from normal and a mile past, I don't care. Yeah.
Rich
Thank you.
Bates. Good job, Rich. We got one more from Dave Linehan. You need to plug your. Can you plug your mic back in? I think you got unplugged.
Check. Wow, that was weird. How about Gary Kavanaugh, y'all? Dig deep for our friend over there. Anybody like baseball? This is my baseball song, and Ashley requested this, so there you go. Well, it's hanging down at Miller's Sporting Goods. 30 inches of solid wood they turned down on a lathe. And it was signed by Willie Mays. It's like no other. And it found its way to me underneath our Christmas tree. I was 8 years old. Now I begged Santa Claus and my mother. Had this dream and it seemed so real. Bottom of the ninth at Wrigley Field, just staring down a 3-2 count. Bases loaded, and man, I knock it out with my Louisville Slugger. I took it everywhere I went. Some nights even slept with it. My daddy used to laugh. Man, it sure was attached to my shoulder. And he used to let me stay up late. Me and him would watch that game like buddies in the stands. Oh, and in my hands was that Louisville Slugger. Had the stream and it seemed so real. Bottom of the ninth at Wrigley Field, just staring down a 3-2 count. Bases loaded and I knock it out with my Louisville Slugger. Well, the big leagues they never called. Now it hangs on my son's wall, and on the end of it, that's my overall in Smith. And sometimes I wonder, but the dream still seems real. It's the bottom of the ninth at Wrigley Field. He is staring down a 3-2 count. Bases loaded. Man, I watch him knock it out with my Louisville slugger. It's hanging down at Miller's Sporting Goods. 30 inches of solid wood they turned down on a lathe. Then they burned in the name, Louisville Slugger.
David and we got one more from John J. Kennedy.
All right, thank you, Debbie. I'd like to thank everyone for coming out tonight and supporting Gary Kavanaugh and all the songwriters, and it's always a pleasure and a privilege to play this stage and to play for you all. It's a pleasure to share the stage with Ridge and Joe and Dave. And thank also to Debbie for putting up with all of us and taking care of us. I wake up when it's still dark outside. I work until the sun goes down at night. Then I'll get up tomorrow and do it one more time. Then I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. Idle hands are tools of the devil. The evil one is always at my door. When temptation comes my way, I get on my knees and pray. Then I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. My hands are cracked and bleeding, and my knees and back are sore. So I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. When my time is finally over and I've accomplished all my earthly chores, I pray that I'm forgiven for the way that I've been living. Then I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. My hands are cracked and bleeding, and my knees and back are sore. So I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. beating and my knees and back are sore. So I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more. I'm gonna lay down till I don't hurt no more.
John J. Kennedy.
Thank you.
I got one more from Joe Hynek.
It's John J. Kennedy.
And again, Johnny Ray, Cherie Carmody, and Crawford Redgate. If you're still here, y'all are up next. It's probably going to be maybe one song each. I'll have to see what management says.
Well, this song comes from a story that Gary Kavanaugh told me once. It's a traumatic story about him and his father were standing in the yard, and they were looking at a bunch of chickens. He said, Dad, one day I'd like to be a chicken. He said, don't be a chicken, son. Be a rooster. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster. Don't believe me? Here's my card. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster. Watch me strut around your yard. I am the king of the hen house. All my chicks are satisfied. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster, baby. Lord, it's good to be alive. I sing my song at the crack of dawn. Hear me cock-a-doodle-doo. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster, mama. And what I do, I'll do for you. Watch out. My beak is strong as steel. My claws are razor sharp. I keep my hens a-laying so the party never stops. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster. Watch me strut around your yard. I am the king of the hen house. All my chicks are satisfied. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster, baby. Lord, it's good to be alive. I sing my song at the crack of dawn. Hear me cock-a-doodle-doo. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster, mama. And what I do, I'll do for you. I ain't no chicken, I'm a rooster, mama. And what I do, I'll do for you.
Joe Hynek. Joe Hynek.
That's the Heinrich
We got one more
maneuver.
from Rich Banks. So Wild Deuce, Johnny Ray, and Cherie Carmody. It's going to be one song each, y'all. But y'all are up next.
This one goes out to Gary. It's awesome to be your friend, brother, and play with you all over town, and honored to call you a friend, my friend. I know this is your favorite song of mine, so that's why I'm playing it. It's called Beautiful Mistake. Became hypnotized by a smile and name. Sparkle in her eyes and perfect frame. Was the right girl to give my heart a shake. 'Cause I fell in love
with a beautiful mistake. Got love crazy, going all in. I am all broken, trying to mend. Misread her actions, her love was fake. When I fell in love with a beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Sometimes I believe mistakes were made for me. My judgment error, pretty as can be. Losing her love is all that I can take. 'Cause I fell in love with a beautiful mistake. Got love crazy, going all in. I am all broken, trying to mend. Misread her actions, her love was fake. When I fell in love with a beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Everything on the line. Beautiful mistake. Fault's all mine. Gamble on a feeling. I knew the stakes when I fell in love with a beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Blinded by a dream, slipping away. It all went south at the end of the day. Spot on to get to the love we'd make. When I fell in love with a beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake. Beautiful mistake.
Ridge Banks.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Debbie.
Ridge Banks. Joe Hynek, John J. Kennedy, Dave Linehan. And we have one more round.
God bless you,
Johnny
Gary.
Ray.
Thank you,
Cherie,
Debbie.
Thank you. Cherie Comedy and Wild Deuce. This will be our last 3 songs for the night. Hey, y'all give a nice welcome, Johnny Ray.
Okay, I gotta get my chord. Yeah, I was waiting for that. I've never been to Louisiana, but I wrote this song anyway. Well, down Louisiana, back on the bayou, there's a few things that you need to know. They got alligator snakes and quicksand beds, voodoo magic and spider web, homemade tomatoes and homemade wine. Old man Hatcher, he makes moonshine. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, 100 different ways death's gonna find you. Prison break about 10 years back. The dogs on the scent in the swamp they track. Prison man about to get his man. They went in the swamp, never came out again. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, 100 different ways death's gonna find you. They got alligator snakes and quicksand beds, voodoo magic and spider webs, demons and spirits and Indian ghosts. Old man Hatcher, they fear the most. I call this my relationship song. You say, why? When you come home from work and your wife's got a shovel and a tarp in the back of the truck, and then she wants to go for a ride, Billy and Tommy on a hot summer day, a double dog dare will seal their fate. To go in a swamp late at night leaves two more mothers to grieve and cry. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, 100 different ways death's gonna find you. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, that's one place you don't wanna go. If you're in the swamp when the sun goes down, kiss your ass goodbye, 'cause you'll never be found. Ooh, ooh, ooh. FBI and the ATF had a warrant for Hatcher and his arrest. 14 men, guns, and hounds. They went into the swamp, but they never came out. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, down in the swamp, back on the bayou, 100 different ways death's gonna find you. Down in the swamp, back on the bayou, that's one place you don't wanna go. If you're in the swamp when the sun goes down, kiss your ass goodbye, 'cause you'll never be found.
Johnny Ray. And here, this is Wild Deuce. It's Michael and Taffy Sands. Wild Deuce.
I can't drink you away anymore. It ain't working like it did before. And when I'm laying cross down on the floor, I can't drink you away.
I see you in my dreams every night, soft hair glowing in the warm candlelight. How I wish that I could just forget that night, but I can't drink you away. There must be something stronger than a triple shot of whiskey to help me get you out of my head. I can't take it any longer. I think I'm going crazy, knowing that it's sleeping in your bed. I can't drink away your memory. It's ever present here inside of me. That's how I'll spend eternity, 'cause I can't drink you away. Must be something stronger than a triple shot of whiskey to help me get you out of my head. I can't take it any longer. I think I'm going crazy, knowing that he's sleeping in your bed. I can't drink you away anymore. It ain't working like it did before. Even when I'm laying passed down on the floor, I can't drink you away. 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 I can't drink you away.
Thank you.
Great job. Wow, dudes. Michael Sands and Taffy. And our last song for the night, this is Cherie Carmody with Ridge.
Thank you, Debbie. I wrote this one with Keenan Shepherd. You caught every eye when you walked in last night. Took a seat at the bar. We talked for a while. I was taking my time. It was going all right. I was making you laugh. You were making me smile. But tonight, as I sit here alone, I know I should have kissed you. I should have pulled you out on the dance floor. I should have spun you round the room. I should have said less. I should have done more. That would have made my dreams come true. Should have made a move when I had the chance to be the one who's with you. Yes, I should have kissed you. Guess I missed my shot. She's with you, I'm not. Now the drink in my hand is all that I got. And tonight, as I sit here alone, I know I should have kissed you. I should have pulled you out on the dance floor. I should have spun you around the room. I should have said less. I should have done more. That would have made my dreams come true. Should have made a move when I had the chance to
be the one who's with you. Yes, I should have kissed you. If I could go back in time, here's what I'd do to make you mine. If I could go back in time, I would have kissed you, I would have pulled you out on the dance floor, I would have spun you round the room, I would have said less, I would have done more, that would have made my dreams come true. I would have made a move when I had a chance to be the one who's with you. Yes, I should have kissed you, would have made a move when I had the chance to be the one who's with you. Yes, I should have kissed you. I should have kissed you.
Cherie Comedy.
Thank you.
That concludes our Writers' Night. I want to give a special thanks to Brian Howell for coming out. We were live on the internet tonight, WFMCJams.com. A special thanks to all of you songwriters that came out to help another songwriter in need. Y'all are awesome. I'm so proud to be a part of this family. Be sure to take good care of Carrie, our waitress, Ashley, our waitress, Bianca, our bartender, and I think Chris has been helping. They've been busy, so I'll see you tomorrow night. We got a great lineup. God bless you all, and I'll talk to you later.